Me, I don't like to expose woto negative things about South Africa. But them, they also don't want to give me peace. They don't want us to rest. So what should I do when I see something like this? No, advise me now. What should I do when I see something like this? You, those of you who are saying, Ajim, let's not talk about them. Let's leave them. Let's not mind them. Now, I want you, before you start talking of, let's not talk about it. Let's leave them. Reverse the situation. Imagine that it was Nigerian police officers that were arrested because they stole from South Africans. No, ask yourself. Just imagine saying a Nigerian police, or forget about police. Just imagine that Nigerians in South Africa were the ones arrested that stole from South Africans. If they catch Nigerians where they thief from South Africans, you and I, we know how the story will come out to be on the media. You and I, we know how South Africans will address the issue. You and I, we know the magnitude of the trend. We know how it will go viral. It might even escalate into a xenophobic action against Nigerians. It will trend not only on social media, they will use it not just for a means to chase Nigerians and pack them out of the country, but they will use it in many ways. It will become one of the, Nigeria will be described as a terrible people and one of the worst countries in the world. They will carry the matter on their head and they will use it to rub Nigeria's name to the mud. They will destroy Nigeria. They go use the opportunity. Just see the way the thing will spread. You get it? So why should I stay quiet if South Africans continue taking advantage of Nigerians like this? Meanwhile, the normal narrative on the media, the normal narrative on social media is that Nigerians are the ones that are stealing in South Africa. Nigerians, now them, they sell Igbo. Nigerians, now them, they sell powder, give children. Nigerians, now them, they do all the bad things where they happen for South Africa. Any bad thing where they happen for South Africa. Now Nigerians, they do them. According to the South African narrative. According to the South African storyline. According to their script. Now, how did it happen that your police officers, South Africa, your police officers are thief? I don't get it. See, nothing go stop me to talk this one. South African police officers are thief. And you know why I want to talk this one? Because, number one, listen carefully. This is not the first time South African police officers, they thief from Nigerians. Now they hear me? I've been seeing it a lot, but I don't want to talk about it. But it's becoming alarming. And I will share with you some of the scenarios. I will share with you some of the narratives that have happened recently. And you people will not believe what these South Africans can do. Yet, they are the ones claiming Nigerians should not come to their country. Nigerians up and down, Nigerians left and right. I know we want Africans to be united. I know we are one Africa in our vision. But for us to achieve one Africa vision, we must address one Africa's problem. Waiting be the problem where they limit us in Africa from becoming one Africa. The problem is very simple. South Africa, Ghana, and many other African countries, they see finish. They give Nigeria see finish on the highest level. Meanwhile, now then they do the worst things past the Nigerians. Now their own situation worse past the situation of Nigeria. So, if we must become one Africa in our narrative, we must address that cankerworm that is under the leaf, eating the leaf from under. And that cankerworm is these people who are doing these terrible things to Nigerians, yet trying to drag Nigeria's name down. South Africa police, you are up for dragging today. Me, I go deal with you now. Woto. I no go spare this one. Even as a normal South African citizen, you should not spare this. You should join me. Let us denounce this act. If you are in South Africa watching my video, I want to beg you that your comment should be, this is disgraceful. At least the only positive comment I want to see from South Africa is, we thank God that our government or this police officer was arrested. That's the only thing I want to see. Don't come and justify, yeah, these Nigerians are doing this in our country. Why are Nigerians in our country? Why are Nigerians coming here? Why is our country? No. Let us address the problem. Should police officers steal from citizens? Forget the fact that they are Nigerians. Remove Nigeria from their name. One of the most important things you must never forget as an African in the diaspora is sending love home. You know what that means. If you are in Canada or anywhere out there from Africa, then you know you must send money home. Yes! Sending money home is the best way to show your loved ones and family members and friends that you care about them. But sometimes it becomes challenging for us to send money, either because the exchange rates are not good enough or because the transaction means or strategies are too difficult and stressful, and we can name the rest. But there is this new solution to all your challenges and problems to send money home. Guys, I present to you one of the best, easiest and fastest way to send money back home to your loved ones. And of course, we are talking about Migra Pay. With Migra Pay, you don't have to stress. The app is available on both App Store and Play Store. You just have to go download the app, install the app, follow the procedure, register, sign up, and it is very, very easy. Now, this app will give you a fast and a reliable transfer. This app will make it very easy for you to change money from one currency to another with favorable and good exchange deals. As in, this app at the same time will give you bonuses and top-ups the more you use the app. As a matter of fact, it is secure, trusted, and it is built for Africans in the diaspora. My Canada people, my Africans in the diaspora. This is the best app you can use to send love back to your loved ones at home, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, in Tanzania. Guys, you can name the rest. The countries go on and on and on. So what are you waiting for? Rush to Play Store or Google Store right now. Download this app and get ready to start sending love to your loved ones home in a lovely manner without stress. Should police officers be stealing from citizens? Are they not supposed to be the one protecting the citizens? None of them supposed they protect, they make sure the citizens, nobody touch their citizens are safe. How come the police officer now then they steal from citizens? How come? How come? It doesn't make sense. And I've said it many times. Nigerians in South Africa, learn how to be careful. Learn how to be careful. Make sure that you are very, very careful in your going out, in your coming in, anything you do in South Africa. Stay careful, because these people, they go pour spit for your eye, and at the end they'll still accuse you of being their problem. That is the honest truth. How many Nigerians are suffering from this problem? How many Nigerians, because this is the one we know. This is the one we know. Now, South African police officers, what they often do is, when they meet Nigerians, they claim that they want to search. They claim that they want to investigate them. They will just say, oh, we are checking for powder, we check for Igbo, we check for this, check. And upon checking, if they discover that the Nigerian guy is a baller, the guy gets gold rings, he gets chains, he gets money, he gets some valuables, they will take advantage and steal the valuables from that person. And if the person do now as if the person wants to fight back, or the person wants to take the matter serious, they will now frame the person up. So before you see this kind of situation where the police officers have been caught and exposed, know that the Nigeria person was a very smart person. Probably he recorded them when they were doing it. Probably he called somebody at the top and they came. If not, there's nothing you can do. So this is something Nigerians have been going through countless times in South Africa. They have been facing this very challenge, this very problem under this South African government. this current South African regime. And this thing has not just started now. Meanwhile, the South African government is busy trying to build a good relationship with Nigeria, which is what we want, one Africa. The South African government is busy trying to attract more Nigerians into South Africa by giving them open doors, visa opportunities, multiple visa entries, waivers, and so many more, so that Nigerians can move to South Africa and help to rebuild the shrinking South African economy. Economy where they collapse, economy where they smell. So their government is trying to see how they can use Nigerians to help stabilize that economy. Yet, as they mumu reach, even some of their police officers, South Africa has one of the lowest IQ rates in Africa. They know they go school for South Africa. They too, I don't want to use bad word, I beg. South Africa know they go school. So don't be surprised you see a police officer in South Africa, the person doesn't even have a degree. What am I even mentioning degree? It's not even a high school graduate. It's not a high school graduate, it's a police officer. So what do you expect from those kind of people? If they see jewelry, not to thief. Not to thief be their own. So what would they do? It's very, very embarrassing for a country like South Africa to have police officers that are doing these kind of things in this generation. In this our modern day, with all the technology, knowing fully well that you'll be embarrassed and caught and exposed. So this is just a sample, this is just the evidence, this is just one of many as I'm talking to you. And imagine how many Nigerians are currently in jail in South Africa because of this kind of police officers that framed them up, lied about them, and how many of them are in deportation centers. Before you want to talk, South Africans will be shouting, our problem is immigrants, our problem is immigrants. Your problem is not the immigrants, your problem is you. You and your government, you and your uneducated people where they carry gun, they carry things, they enter streets. Now be the problem for our country. You guys need to try and see how you can fix this problem. Stop harassing Nigerians. Stop harassing immigrants. Face your challenges and fix your problems in your country, because this kind of act only makes the situation look worse. Only continues to embarrass and disgrace your country, South Africa. I'm hoping that the government makes sure that these elements, they go down for it as much as possible. No excuses. They should face the consequences of their action. Yes, South Africans in Nigeria will never go through this. They are free, they are fine, and no police officer in Nigeria will even harass them, talk less of stealing from them. That's why I said I should share this video, because it doesn't speak well of South Africa. And that's because I love South Africa and I want more Nigerians to go to South Africa and do business so that they can help the South African economy the way the South African government is begging them to come and do it. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. Cause there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you. Cheers.